One of my followers sent me this video via DM. Watch for the hook on this video. Let me show y'all. From a little content creator on TikTok. Here we go.
There is nothing attractive about a hood tyrant. Let me say it again. There is absolutely nothing attractive about a hood tyrant.
So she's basically saying there is nothing attractive about a hood tyrant. She's basically talking about hood dudes, what she's calling them, dust mites. That's a funny word. Dust mites.
A dusty.
This dusty man.
Dusty men.
Broke and dusty men.
You have a dusty man.
You look dusty.
She calls them dust mites. So listen to what she's saying. Absolutely nothing attractive about a hood dude.
Girls, I want the best for Black women, I really do, but it's really hard because women in our community are attracted to a certain type of man because that is what they deem as masculine or hyper masculine. Basically, if you're not riding around with a Glock on your hip, if you're not walking around with your pants sagging to your ankles, if you don't have several baby mamas, and you're a lame.
She said a Glock. That reminds me. Somebody put in the chat a while back, Glocktavius. Glocktavius. Yes. That's so funny, man. All right, let's continue. Here we go.
It's very disappointing because I feel like I'm seeing more pregnancy announcements, no weddings.
Right.
At least here in America. The reason as to why a lot of Black women in America are accepting the bare minimum and accepting poor treatment is because they are attracted to a certain kind of man. And honestly, let me be real with you girls.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
At one point in my life, I'm really embarrassed to say this, I used to be attracted to Glocktavius's, hood tyrants, dust mites. I used to be attracted to Glocktavius's, hood tyrants, dust mites.
How's she gonna talk about Black women when you fall in the same category? Oh my God. She just admitted it wasn't. This is exactly what dudes be talking about. It's like y'all give the same privileges to the bad men that you give to the good men. How you gonna talk about Black women and you just admitted that you was attracted to the same guys? Oh, this is the funniest shit, man. I died laughing. Oh my God. Wait, hold on. She ain't done. Glocktavius. Here we go. This is funny. Glocktavius Duster. Yo, wait, hold on.
Whatever, I used to be attracted to them. I used to. Seriously. Mind you, I have never lived in the hood in my entire life. My parents are immigrants that came here and put me and my siblings in amazing neighborhoods. I live in the suburbs, and yet I was still attracted to hood tyrants.
We just talked about this, about college women who've never been in the hood, never grew up in the hood, right? And they'll go to college, and instead of dating or trying to marry the Black men who are going to college, they go outside of the campus and go find the nearest hood to date Glocktavius and them. She just admitted it. She ain't even grow up in the hood. What the? How do you fix this? Are you serious? Jesus Christ. Let's continue.
So it's not even a certain kind of girl that's attracted to them.
And I'm glad she said that. It's not a certain kind of girl, because the way the black community tries to push it is that it's only the ratchet type of women that deal with those types of men. Absolutely not. There have been multiple cases where women who are lawyers ended up getting deleted by dudes that they had no business being with.
New details this morning after a woman was shot and killed at a high-rise in Midtown.
This morning, we're learning more about the victim and her relationship with the shooter.
The 31-year-old lawyer was found dead inside her apartment at Atlantic House in Midtown after her alleged killer, Jarvis Jarrett, shot at police.
Just happened in Atlanta in the past, 2 years or whatever, right? So she's basically affirming everything you black men have been saying about the dating market. And that's why we're talking about this. It's not a certain type of black woman. It doesn't matter if she grew up in that neighborhood or not. So now you guys see why I wait to present this stuff to you guys, so they can say it instead of me having an opinion. It makes sense, right? She's saying it. So let's continue.
Really could be anyone. And honestly, the reason as to why I was attracted to those type of men is because I was consuming a lot of hood Hollywood content. I was
Look, now this is important. She said the reason why I wanted to date those guys is because I was watching a lot of hood Hollywood content, social media, those things. Mr. G-Rap Tavius, that's funny. He said, watch too much damn TV. I just put out a video and put out a community post showing you guys that black women are heavily influenced by social media. And it's just funny that people try and dismiss the contributions that social media has on our women. And she's basically saying, I was influenced by what I saw on the movies and on social media. So you guys cannot sit here, black community, and be saying, oh man, it's just social media. No, our younger women are being hypnotized by what they see and what y'all incentivize. The more you incentivize those types of dudes, you're going to have young women like this going out there out of her two-parent household to go find Glocktavius. So thank you guys for pointing this out to me. This is crazy. This is insane.
following a lot of IG baddies. I was following a lot of rapper baby mamas.
See? She's laying it out. She's telling you right there. Let's know.
I was consuming that content, and because those women were attracted to those kind of men, I thought that was like the it thing. I had a thing for them for maybe about a year or two, and then it was over with. And it's just because I realized that they're not going to cause any good in your life.
But the funny thing is, I'm assuming that she got out safe. Thank God for that. She didn't get into no issues, with the law. She didn't end up holding one of Glocktavius's guns. He didn't get shot up while he was hanging on the corner. And she didn't leave with no babies or no diseases. Hopefully that's what happens. I'm assuming. I'm going to pray for her. Hopefully that didn't happen. So she got off easy. But that doesn't tend to happen with the majority of black women who go down this path of dealing with these street dudes or these thug dudes, and they end up with a kid or some type of incurable disease, or they end up worse, deleted. We've seen this happen before. Or you get prison time because he told you to hold this weapon and it's illegal, and now you got to do 15 years because of this guy who will never visit you while you're in jail. Do the research on that. Men get far more visits while they're in prison than women. Women might as well be alone, and that includes their family. So if that's something that any young women who are ninja watching and you're thinking about dating a Glocktavius and you get into some trouble and you go to jail, you think he's going to be faithful to you while you're in there serving time for his crime? No. He probably won't even visit your ass. Money on your books? Nothing. So yeah, it's something for y'all to think about. But she's basically laying it out, so she got out safe. So let's continue.
If you want to be married, if you want to be a wife, if you want to be taken care of, yeah, like those types of men are not going to do it for you.
I'm glad she said this, and I know there's going to be somebody, when I clip this video up, they're going to say, well, that's only one woman saying that. You think? Wait till I go back to this page and I go to the comment section, and you'll see the hundreds, if not thousands, of black women saying the same exact thing. So you can try and dismiss this if you want, but I'm going to tell you right now, this is an epidemic. A lot of our black women suffer from this.
A young man got released from prison. He took a picture and it went viral. Last time I checked, it had like over 7K likes and like over 5K shares. And so as I'm looking at the comments and the shares, I see nothing but a bunch of women that's just throwing themselves at him. Hey, daddy, welcome home. You so handsome. And I know I'm good for some. And I got a cash app for you. I got Nike outfits for you. And oh my God, can I be your baby mama? This must be where all the real niggas are. They're in jail. And I'm just looking at this nonsense because I thought to myself, I'm pretty sure if this was a post of a man starting a business, you know, working with the youth, you know, getting his CDL, whatever the case is, he would have not went viral, you know, nothing like that. So women have a hard time accepting accountability for where it literally stands. It's no disrespect to the young man, but the question is, what exactly could he do for you guys when he's fresh home from jail? Because that's pretty much all he can offer at this time is some dick. So it's like, y'all will be the same 7,000 women that will go into the universe and swear that all men ain't shit once you get played. Let's just say he accidentally get one of y'all pregnant and now he can't take care of the baby because he's not in the position to take care of the baby. And you'll be the same one screaming that he's a deadbeat and these men ain't shit. Do y'all not see that it's y'all? It's like women cannot see that it's y'all. But then y'all turn around and say something to a woman like me, like, oh, she's a pick me. Like y'all not on a post trying to get picked by a man that's fresh home out of jail. Over 7,000 women throwing themselves at a man fresh home from jail.
Because they don't know how to identify true masculinity. Their way of identifying a masculine man is a man who's carrying an illegal gun, sagging his pants, got a bunch of tattoos, and probably been to jail, and he's got nothing to lose. So, you know, shout out to one of my subscribers who sent me this video, and it just makes sense. So I assume black men who pointed this out to me, you guys probably feel validated because you're like, man, we knew this was happening based off of the community post that I put out there. Coming from a two-parent household and you going to try and find a dude who been in the hood. That's absolutely nuts. It's crazy.
I've been out of shape. I'm running off another game. I can't feel nothing. It's my